Hey guys, Headshot here with a deck tech. Gonna be covering my bug midrange deck. It's a deck I've been trying out and test playing a lot. You might have seen variants of it when I showed it off on Cockatrice, but finally have it complete, so let's just get right into it. Starting with the lands, we have 4 drowned catacombs, pretty basic. 3 watery graves. I'm not sure what happened to my third one, but I'm just using this proxy for now. Might have to trade for another. 4 overgrown tombs. 4 woodland cemeteries, 3 breeding pools, sorry about the glare, 2 hinterland harbors, I need to trade for 1 more, and then 4 basics, which is just 2 islands and 2 swamps. Then for 1-drops, we have 6 1-drops, 2 Deathrite Shamans. He's very good, very versatile, very good against zombies. He also gets you an extra land if you need it, gains you life, and makes your opponents lose life. 2 Tragic Slips. Really good removal spell I've always been using since Dark Ascension came out. It's giving something -13/-13 at instant speed for 1 mana. It's just a great black spell. And then 2 Rapid Hybridizations. I've been playing around with this card a lot ever since Gate Crash came out. Very fun playing Pongify again. But then we have 8 2-drops. We have 2 Abrupt Decays, which is amazing in Standard right now because Domri Raid's pretty big and it gets through all those 3-mana Planeswalkers. It's a really good removal spell that can't be countered. Then we have 2 Dimir Charms, which obviously kills stuff, counters stuff, and then it sets up some pretty sweet stuff with like Zegana, putting her on top of your deck and whatnot. Then we have a playset of Think Twice. I have 2 Japanese ones in there. It's really good. It draws you cards and you can like pitch it in your graveyard with Liliana and then flash it back. For 3-drops, we have 8 3-drops. We have 2 Liliana of the Veils. Her +1 is great, making people discard, and you just get rid of lands, extra lands, or Think Twices that you can flash back. Her -2 is great against Geist of Saint Traft, because he has Hexproof, you can kill him. And her ultimate just pretty much wins a game. And we have a total of 7 Planeswalkers in here, so the deck isn't cheap, but then we have 2 Dimir Keyrunes. It's like Creeping Tar Pit, just a little worse, but obviously it gets you 1 mana ahead and mana fixes, and then you can beat in for 2 unblockable damage. Playset of Nighthawks, pretty basic, like one of the best 3-mana, or one of the best black creatures that is seen Standard play, so pretty obvious why that's in here. And we have 8 4-drops, starting off with 2 Jace, Architect of Thought. His +1 slows down aggro decks. His -2 is pretty good, getting you what you need, and then it's -8. I've actually gotten off against a couple control decks that are pretty slow, but so he's great in this game, or this deck at least. Then we have 2 Desecration Demons. This guy's great, pretty much just in here to combo off with Zegana, but on his own, a 6/6 for 4 with flying is pretty sweet. Then we have 2 Grook Relentless. I mean, he's the most versatile Planeswalker. You can make wolves, you can fight stuff, and then once he flips, you can like search up for Thragtusk or Zeganas. 2 Sever the Bloodlines, which I think is really good. That they're like, now that they're like play sets of like Boros Reckoner running around and stuff, you can just exile them all and then flash it back to do it again. For 5-drops, we have 4 5-drops, starting off with 1 Veraska the Unseen. I mean, her -3 is why she's in here, just to destroy stuff on the spot. Her +1 makes things not want to touch her, and then her -7 has actually won me a couple games. Then we have 3 Thragtusks. I mean, if you're playing green, you're playing Thragtusk, and it's great that he comes right before Zegana on the mana curve, so you can draw 6 cards with Zegana, which is awesome. And then Prime Speaker Zegana, which I've liked ever since she was spoiled in Gate Crash. I just think her abilities are phenomenal, and she hasn't been recognized very much in Standard, but she definitely has potential. I mean, she comes right after Thragtusk, and she's great with Desecration Demon, so she draws you a shit ton of cards and wins you most of your games. So yeah, so those are only 6-drops. And that is our bug midrange deck. Thanks, guys. Sorry, it took me a while to get this deck out here, but it's definitely fun to play. You should try it out, make your own versions of it. But that's it for now. Stay tuned for a lot more content, and thanks, like, subscribe.